The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.
G'day there. Very good victory on Friday for common sense, I thought. The Solicitor General fell on her sword over the instructions to the prosecution service promoting race. Monday, this time last week, we raised it on the radio. It seemed to us scandalous. How did this happen, we asked? How does the government so explicitly state the race card is no longer being played in policy settings, and yet the SG is saying what she said to the police, having been advised by a radical-sounding Maori group drummed up out of Andrew Little's famously well-catered Justice Gabfest a couple of years ago. By Tuesday, the media, still asleep at the wheel, and no one has touched it. We raised it with the Prime Minister, who forgot his backbone that particular morning, played the independence card and couldn't really do what he needed to do, which was, of course, close it down. By Wednesday, David Seymour wonders aloud on the tiles of Parliament why, when surrounded by the press gallery as he was, he hadn't been asked about it, given the question line of the day from the press gallery was around the TUI billboards. By late Wednesday into Thursday, the media, bless them, has finally been stirred or embarrassed into some sort of action. The Herald tries an op-edish sort of piece, quite rightly asking a few questions around how the SG got herself in this mess given her experience. Radio New Zealand bumbles out of its slumber and gives it some coverage. Even TV3 finally slaps together a little something for their 6 o'clock effort. Friday, Judith Collins, AG, turns up on ZB, says what the Prime Minister should have said on Tuesday. It's not on. By Friday afternoon, very good time for a press release, the SG says it all came out wrong. It shouldn't have happened. Soz about it. So there you have it. A win. But here's the issue for the government. One, you can't promise policy and approach if you can't deliver. And two, they clearly have a major issue with the public service and pushback. So they need to do something about it. Rightly or wrongly, the government are the government and they make the rules. They won the election, rightly or wrongly, in no small part because of their race direction policies. There is an expectation from voters they get delivered. But although this has been a win, it should not have had to have been the fight it was.
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.